There are many kinds of strength in this world. Strength of body, strength of skill, strength of will.
俺はお前だ。
But once in a generation, someone is born with too much of it, and the world doesn't know what to do with them. This is the story of Gojo Satoru, the prodigy, the miracle, the strongest, a boy who didn't rise to greatness. He was forced into it. Gojo wasn't just born talented. He was born different. In a world defined by curses and suffering, he emerged as a singularity, someone who shattered the balance just by existing. His clan did him. They feared him.
領域展開無料空所一五条悟が必ず社会
Because they knew when power reaches a certain level, it stops being a blessing. It becomes destiny. Even as a child, Gojo didn't ask for strength. He didn't train to become the strongest. He simply was. And when the world sees something it cannot understand, it either worships it or it tries to destroy it. Gojo grew quickly, and the gap grew faster. Sorcerers are meant to work in teams, to depend on each other, to fight side by side. But how do you stand beside someone who is on a different plane of existence? Gojo was admired, respected, adored, but never understood. Because there is a price to being the strongest, a price paid in total isolation. No one can stand next to you. His strength became a mountain, and he stood alone at the peak. But there was one person, one friend, one equal. They were unstoppable together, two sides of the same coin. And for a moment, Gojo wasn't alone. But when the world broke Gito, Gojo learned the cruel, unyielding truth of power.
君は五条悟だから最強なのか。最強だから五条悟なのか。
You can protect many, but not everyone. Not even the person you care about most, the one who shared your summit. That was the day Gojo stopped being a boy. That was the day he became a god against his will. He could have ruled the world. He could have walked above humanity. He could have become a tyrant, but he didn't. Instead, he taught, he protected. He believed that the next generation could be better than the last. He chose to invest his power into the future because strength means nothing if it doesn't create a better future. Gojo didn't fight for pride. He fought for them, and then came the final question. What happens when the strongest meets someone who can stand toe-to-toe with him? Gojo versus Sukuna wasn't just a battle. It was inevitability. Two forces too powerful to belong in the same era. And when gods clash, the world does not get a happy ending. Gojo didn't lose. He was fulfilled because for the first time in his life, he wasn't alone at the top. He finally met someone who understood his strength. Gojo Satoru was not just the strongest sorcerer. He was a boy who wanted connection, a teacher who believed in others, a soul who carried a weight too great for one person, and yet he smiled anyway. This was never just a story about power. It was a story about loneliness and the capacity for love and what it means to be human while standing among gods.
If you felt this hit, subscribe. More stories are coming.